Tough times require mature faith, and faith comes by hearing God's word. Today's chapter by chapter summarizes 1 Corinthians 10. Thanks for joining me. In 1 Corinthians chapter 10, Paul reminds us that glorious spiritual experiences don't automatically translate into holy living. God worked among the children of Israel in a miraculous manner, but the luxury of witnessing firsthand the hand of God didn't protect them from lusting after evil things. Actually, it's on the heels of a spiritual high that we're most vulnerable to temptation. An unguarded strength is a double weakness. We need to acknowledge that we're never immune to temptation, but neither are we powerless. God knows our limitations. He has the specs on each of us. He knows our breaking point, and He's faithful to catch us before we go beyond the brink. Always remember, every temptation comes equipped with an exit. God will supply an outlet, but it's up to us to leave. Paul tells these carnal Corinthians to flee idolatry. Some of the saints thought they could worship at the pagan altar without paying homage to the pagan god. Though the idol itself was nothing more than a chunk of metal, nevertheless, demons were behind its worship. To become a participant in idolatry is to fellowship with demons. The same is true of today's idols, possessions, power, and pleasure. There's a reason some people have turned these items into idols. Beware, there's a point when the innocent can become addictive. Also, be careful not to cause a brother to stumble. As Christians, we've been liberated to love. To exercise my rights at the expense of my brother is a sin.